Funding for this video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. What's up, punks? Welcome to video. I've got another vlog for you today. It seems that these are now people's favorite videos, which I can get behind. I found a roomy hairball. Make a wish. This week, I would like to get some reading done. We've had a slow start reading-wise for 2023. And also try and get the anger out of my body. In our last vlog, you saw there was some struggling. There were some tears shed. There was discouragement abound. But this week, we're gonna try and do a little bit better. Maybe, just a little bit. So that's that. This video is not sponsored, but it's brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. If you wanna join the Discord, if you want some downloadable bookmarks, join the book club, etc. I will link the Patreon down below. Thank you to everyone who signed up for it. That's it. Let's make some juice. Bye. What's up, punk? We're in the kitchen. We're gonna make some juice. We had a very overwhelming week last week, and it's just... So today, I promised myself I would take it easy. But also, the sun is finally out, kind of, a little bit. The sky is a little bit blue. I think we've had maybe 2 days that aren't gray and rainy in Belgium since October. It has been so bleak. So now I kind of have a toxic relationship with the sun, because I really need to sit and do nothing today. I was gonna have a couch day today. I was gonna play The Sims. But now what am I supposed to do? Just ignore her? Where were you for the past 2 months? You can't keep coming back like this. I won't be waiting forever. You know what I mean? But alas, I'll always come crawling back. Anyway. Oh my god! We're making juice. She needs to be dusted. It's winter time. A lot of fresh produce is crossing this kitchen. All of my kiwis decided to all get ripe at once and then get too ripe. They're definitely still okay to consume, but I'm not here for that mushy texture that is promised behind the skin. So we're gonna put her in a juice. You can see how dusty she is. Don't look at her. She's not in a state. And got a bag of oranges. We'll throw a lemon in there. Why not? And I bought some beets because my nutrition book was going on and on about beet juice and how that's great for the oxygenation of your blood. Do we understand everything that the world offers us? Absolutely not. Life is an illusion and I'm here to partake. So let's make some juice. Oh, it's too full. It's too full. No, that's not gonna fit. No! It's full to the top.
What are you doing?
It's full to the top.
Just put it over the sink.
No! It's really good. Yeah! Straight from the titty. Aside from that little mishap, we made the perfect amount. Ding! That is very aesthetically pleasing. That's 1 beet. 1 beet did that. So pretty! We did it! Let's go outside.
You always leave.
I'm the leader.
So aggressive. I feel like I'm about to get punched.
I'm so tired. I've just not been sleeping well at all for multiple days. I've had back to back purely rotten health nights. So we're just getting through it today. Today is a getting through it day. I took care of my plants this morning. They're all moisturized and I played some Pokemon. because it's Sunday, baby. But now we're parked on the couch with some hibiscus ginger tea. And we are in sports mode, if you notice, because I have my book club tonight with my friends back home and I have not done the reading. But it should be no problem because I have a few hours until that takes place. And we're reading The Four Agreements, which is not only a smaller sized book, but it's also spaced out really spaciously. There's not a lot of words per page. Also, we only agreed to read through the second agreement. So what a cliffhanger. We'll only know half of the things we're agreeing to. But really the book club is just an excuse for us to like chit chat and catch up. And then it's like, oh yeah, we also read, let's talk about that for a little bit. It's nice. So that's what we're gonna do now. This is like a self-help book, I suppose, but like a more spiritual side take of it. I'm gonna be honest, the weed leaves are turning me off ever so slightly. Those are weed leaves, right? Oh, now I'm looking real ignorant. Maybe they're not. They are though, right? I don't know. Anyway, our author reveals the source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy. What am I agreeing to that's robbing me of joy, and what should I agree to instead? To welcome joy, I suppose. We just decided it's the new year, let's read something self-help wise that isn't the artist's way.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Let's read this. Okay, just finished the introduction. The introduction is lovely. We start chapter 1 with, what you are seeing and hearing right now is nothing but a dream. You are dreaming right now in this moment. You are dreaming with the brain awake. Why does that freak me out? I don't appreciate how this chapter started. I genuinely read that line and just went, like, why does that scare me? Is this an agreement? Do we have to agree that we're dreaming? Is this a threat? Okay, so he's talking about manifesting, which I love. I do. Despite hating The Secret, I love the idea of manifesting. I do. There's science behind it. But he brought up Hitler, which like is a little unnecessary, you know? And I also hate when people bring health into the manifesting world. Because girl, when I tell you that I am manifesting not getting migraines and yet they come, when I am manifesting health, abundance, Payne, who never heard of her, she comes knocking anyway. I love the idea of manifesting when it comes to becoming a better version of yourself. You know, when you think to yourself, I'm an artist, I'm an artist, I'm an artist, and then you start doing things that an artist do and you create this beautiful self-fulfilling prophecy. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Say that 3 times fast. I love that. I hate when manifesting people bring illness and disability into it. He says, I see a friend and give him an opinion that just popped into my mind. I say, I see that kind of color in your face in people who are going to get cancer. If he listens to the word and if he agrees, he will have cancer in less than 1 year. That is the power of the word. Like, you lost me so hard. That's not how cancer works. Personally, I don't think you can believe yourself into mutating. I still like it, but like, let's not bring cancer and Hitler into this. Alright, now he's talking about gossip and how gossip is also black magic, which I've got some feminist feelings on gossip. I believe that gossip is a great way for people to get together and determine what is unacceptable. Gossip can be very validating. Gossip can be a very healthy way to detangle thoughts and feelings about an action. Of course, it can be insidious, but I think there is such a thing as healthy gossip. And he uses an example to prove that gossip is inherently insidious, and I do not agree with it. He's saying that on your first day of class, maybe a classmate comes to you and lets you know that the teacher's a pompous jerk and that he's a pervert. He specifically uses the word pervert, and coming from somebody who has had a professor who's a pervert, personally, I think that's good information to know. That is such a man's take to consider warning your fellow human that somebody in the room is potentially dangerous as gossip. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that. Like when someone's like, hey, this person did harm to somebody, and they're like, I don't want to hear about your drama. It's sexism, I'm sorry. I still agree with what he's saying, I do. I think our words are powerful. I think what we tell ourselves, what we tell others, it's a very powerful thing. I just do not like that. Moving on. Okay, I read through the second agreement. He does a good job of letting you know what you're doing wrong, but doesn't necessarily tell you how to fix it, just why you should fix it. I guess it could be assumed that it's a practice, and so the answer to how you get this done is to practice, but he's telling you to live without fear, don't take things personally. And I just appreciate a step-by-step guide on how to make that happen, you know? I agree with his points, I just don't agree with every example or the execution of everything, which is just bound to happen with any reading experience, really. So, lots to talk about. I think this is a great book club book because it just allows for a great open discussion of times where you took things personally. You can reflect on how you could have done things differently. You can discuss how you intend to change X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? I'm excited to chat with my girls. But for now, I still have some time to kill, so Lawrence and I are just gonna walk around. We're just gonna putz. That's the plan. I hope that moving my body and getting some fresh air will make it so I can sleep tonight and suffer less. So let's do it. What's up, gamers? We're on the couch again. Another day, another grout fit. Had my little book club to discuss the first half of the 4 agreements. This makes a wonderful book club book. We had so much to talk about. We dissected the whole gossip concept. We dissected the whole manifest cancer away or also here. But also we all came to the consensus that it is nice to believe. It's nice to believe in yourself. It's nice to believe that good things are happening to you. Whether that's from a spiritual place or a scientific place, it's good. That is a good thing. And so because the sun is still not up, and it will not be up until 9 a.m. It is so dark all of the time. I will be blaming the sky for my slow descent into madness. I can't take it anymore. It's only January and it is just so dark and so gray and so cloudy and so dark always. I've got some editing to do. I've got some work to do. We've got some invoices to make, emails to send, but I'm not doing that in the dark. First, I would like to finish this book because it's easy, quick reading. We get a book under our belt. We feel accomplished. It'll power us through the rest of our required activities for the day. So let's do it. I did it. I finished the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Overall, I liked this one. I thought it was nice. I thought it had some cute life lessons or cute things to follow or believe that may seem obvious, but they are also very hard to do sometimes. Some of his examples I didn't vibe with. Some of his reasoning I can't stand behind with my full chest, but despite sometimes going on some little tangents, despite being a little repetitive, we still stayed under the 150-page mark. Second book of 2022 in the books. We read our book club book last week and now this one. Now I've got some work to do. We're gonna do some editing, gonna do some admin, all that jazz. So that's that. Let's get it done. All of the girlies online are telling us to make raw carrot salad to balance your hormones or whatever. I don't know how true that is. But is she desperate and sick of doctors and would literally try anything at this point? Yes. I'm not expecting anything spectacular. I'm expecting carrots. We've got our carrots. Let's do this. This bowl's kind of too small if I want to mix her up. 1 second. These purple ones are so pretty. Olive oil, salt, parsley, I don't know, why not? Sure. Smoked paprika, I don't know. It's carrots, dude. It's just a bowl of carrots. Here she is in all of her glory. Like, it's fine. It's carrots. It's a nice little snack. If any of you eat this as a meal, trust, you will be dealt with.
Period.
I think the colorful carrots give it a special little sweetness. Smoked paprika definitely is the star of the show. I'm liking this more than I expected. When you throw some stuff on there and make the shape fun, it really does change the game. Anyway, thank you for watching Girl Eats Carrots. I'm glad you decided to spend your internet time here with me doing this. Good morning. Good morning. I am meeting a friend for coffee in just a few minutes, so let's get prepared. I'm giving her my stats textbook and lending her my calculator because she has to retake stats. So if you're gonna comment anything at all, comment thoughts and prayers for Alex. Thank you. For Christmas, she made me these little bejeweled lip oils. I'm going to put this gold one on my pants. Look at that. Fashion. What else do we need? I'm still reading Mary Oliver's devotions because I'm trying to take my time. And I've been carrying around If an Egyptian Cannot Speak English because I really want to read this ASAP this year. I just haven't started it. I haven't been doing a lot of reading. December and January always fall flat for me. I'm so looking forward to the days getting longer and therefore what I read in a month list to be longer. We have to go. We have to go. Wallet, keys, let's go. You're gonna break it. Rumi, we've had this fan for years. Hello, good morning. I've come to the conclusion that I'm in a bit of a funk. I don't want to do anything. I haven't been reading. I haven't been going to the gym. I haven't been eating that great. It's all a cycle, you know? So today we're going to partake in my 2 favorite ways to try and get out of a funk. And those are doing things out of spite and lying to yourself. Let me expand on those. Doing things out of spite is when you choose to partake in the activities that people assume will cure all of your ailments. And then when it doesn't work, you can go but then also there's always a small chance that that will work. So then perhaps you get a reward out of it. Lying to yourself, that's the most important one. And what I mean by this is when you don't want to do something, you lie to yourself about how long you're going to do it or what you're going to do, because starting's the hardest part. So for example, if you don't want to brush your teeth, you could tell yourself, that's okay, you don't have to do the full 2 minutes. Just try 5 seconds. That's all you have to do. Just go brush your teeth for 5 seconds. And then usually once you're already brushing your teeth, once you're already there, you're like, I'll do 30. And why not 1 minute? You know what I mean? And then you apply that to any task you don't want to do. Whether you're cleaning up the house, going to the gym, whatever. I'm going to do that with the gym today. It's about 8 a.m. I've been up since 6. I've just been doom scrolling on my phone. We need to break this cycle. So let's make some oatmeal and put a bunch of stuff in it and eat it out of spite. Let's do it.
You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling
mediocre at best. Hello, welcome to the end of this vlog. I was able to do what I set out to do yesterday today, so it's fine. Sometimes you just need to adjust on the fly, which is hard to do, let's be honest. As you saw when I found out I didn't have any oatmeal left. So I pouted for a few hours and tried to get back up on my feet, and I sort of leaned into the whole failures of the day, so to say. You know, I didn't shower, but I did change my clothes. You know, my hair wasn't washed, but I washed my face, and I brushed my teeth, and I made sure I ate food even if I wasn't in the mood to cook anything extravagant. We survived. Some days are survival days, and that was yesterday. Today is a thriving day. These are for the world and its trials and tribulations. Trials and tribulations being running out of oatmeal. I love my routine. When it's interrupted, I fall apart. Anyway, that was the vlog. Thank you for watching. Remember that if you are having an off day, lean into that survival and triumph tomorrow. Thank you to everyone on my Patreon who makes it possible for me to make videos as frequently as I do. Love y'all. The chat for our book club is open now. We're reading Robin Wall Kimmerer's Gathering Moss next month. I'm so excited. I just appreciate you. So I love to thank you in every video, every chance I get. And as always, thank you for clicking, thank you for caring, and thank you for being nice. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.